Welcome to Live a Supercharged Life, the podcast that ignites your energy and uplifts your spirit. This is your go-to space for navigating love, relationships, and personal growth. All right, so today we're going to be taking a deep dive into Taylor Swift's love life.
Yeah.
You know, kind of a fascinating topic, right? Like it's been in the tabloids forever. People are upset. It's basically like a cultural phenomenon.
Yeah.
All of her relationships, the breakups especially, have like fueled some of her most, iconic music.
Yeah, I think there's something so powerful about taking vulnerability and turning it into, strength in art.
Absolutely.
And her music, it resonates with so many people. And I think that's because she's so open about, like, the ups and downs of love and loss.
Yeah. And so for this deep dive, we're going to be looking at this article called Pasted Text,
Right.
which basically chronicles all of her relationships and the songs that they've inspired.
That's so interesting. It'll give us some cool insight into how her songwriting has changed over the years as she's, become more famous.
Totally.
Yeah.
So let's go back, way back to 2008.
Ooh, early days.
Early days. Sparkly dresses, cowboy boots.
Yes.
She was a newcomer, and she started dating Joe Jonas.
Yeah.
The Jonas Brothers, like that was
iconic.
the young Hollywood romance. It was a fairy tale. But according to this article, it ended really badly, like a 27-second phone call.
Oh my gosh. I mean, isn't that like the classic?
It's like the ultimate
heartbreak. Yeah.
first love.
Brutal.
Yeah.
That is brutal. So obviously, that inspired Forever and Always.
Of course, yeah.
Off her album Fearless.
Yeah, you can really feel the emotion in that song.
Oh yeah, like raw, pure,
Yeah.
like teenage angst.
Totally. And it's interesting that even back then, her early work, she wasn't afraid to be vulnerable.
Right.
You know? Like putting it all out there.
Yeah.
The anger, the pain, the confusion.
Yeah, she's just like, put it all out there. And so many people could relate, Totally. It's like she gave a voice to those feelings that, we don't always know how to express.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's kind of where it started. Like that's where she became so powerful as a songwriter.
Right, yeah.
So the article then talks about some other short-lived relationships.
Okay.
First with Taylor Lautner.
Oh, wow.
Who she was in Valentine's Day with.
Right.
And then Lucas Till from the You Belong With Me music video.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, even though these were brief,
Yeah.
it seems like there's a pattern there.
Totally. Like this search for connection.
Yeah, like especially when you're like that young and you're like becoming famous.
Right, yeah. It's like a classic coming of age story.
Totally. Except like amplified,
Totally, yeah. On a much grander scale.
And this leads us to what the article calls the celebrity dating era.
Okay, this is where it gets juicy.
This is, 2010 to 2012.
Okay.
So we're talking John Mayer,
Okay.
Jake Gyllenhaal, Connor Kennedy,
Wow.
and Harry Styles.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. It was like, I don't know, just like high profile after high profile, constantly being dissected
Right.
by the media and the fans.
And I think this is where her personal life becomes even more intertwined.
Oh, for sure.
With like her artistry,
Yeah.
Because the media was so obsessed with her, it almost became like a soap opera.
Yeah, it's true. Like every breakup was like a hit song.
Exactly.
So like we're talking about Dear John.
Yeah.
Which like reportedly about John Mayer.
Yeah.
It's just so raw.
Right.
And you can just feel like the betrayal.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's not your typical breakup song.
It's so deep. It's not just sadness. It's like you said, betrayal.
Yeah.
Feeling used.
Yeah, there's like a maturity in her songwriting there.
Totally.
Like a willingness to explore like the darker
side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so real, and I think that's what people connect with,
Yeah, like that brutal honesty.
Yeah.
Even though it's painful.
It's like she's saying, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been hurt, and it's okay to feel that way.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then, well, we have to talk about Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay, yeah.
Because that seems to have had a like really big
impact
on her songwriting.
Yeah, I mean, All Too Well from Red.
Yeah.
It's like one of her most powerful songs.
Iconic.
And it's like legendary among
And like the heartbreak anthem.
Right.
And then in 2021, she re-released like the 10-minute version,
Oh my God.
which like blew everybody's mind.
And it just added like so much more detail, emotion.
It's like a movie.
Totally.
Yeah. And there's a quote from Taylor Swift in here about the song.
Oh.
She said, "All Too Well is a song that I'm really proud of. It was an experience I went through that was pretty heavy, and I felt like it was an important story to tell."
Yeah, I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah.
She's using her music to heal,
Totally.
to process,
Yeah.
make sense of things.
Yeah.
And she's inviting all of us to do the same.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's so powerful.
Yeah.
Like to just be vulnerable
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
and find strength in that.
Totally.
That's incredible.
Yeah. And it really is, it's really amazing to see her like grow as an artist. And the article talks about how her approach to love changes
Oh, yeah.
after her relationship with Calvin Harris.
Right. The DJ, Calvin Harris?
Yeah, the DJ. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a big...
He was.
They were together for a while.
Yeah, like 15 months.
15 months, yeah.
Starting in 2015.
A lot of like paparazzi photos.
Oh, yeah.
Vacations, award shows.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
But they also worked together,
Right. Yeah.
which is interesting.
And she co-wrote that song "This Is What You Came For"
Oh, really?
with him. Yeah. She used a pseudonym at first, though.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's cool. It's like, it shows that she's more than just like
Right.
a singer-songwriter.
Right.
Like she can collaborate.
Yeah, totally. Across genres and styles.
It's cool. And then you have like the complete opposite.
Oh, yeah.
With Joe Alwyn,
Okay.
the actor.
Right.
That was like super private.
Yeah, they kept things really quiet for like 6 years.
6 years. Wow.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, after having all of your other relationships just like
Plastered
everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting, right?
Yeah.
Because it shows how important boundaries are.
Right. Yeah. Even for somebody so famous,
Right, exactly.
she's like taking back.
Her narrative.
Yeah. Her narrative. Like, this is mine.
This is my life.
This is not for you.
Yeah.
But they also wrote songs together.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He used the name William Bowery.
Oh, wow. On which albums was that?
Folklore and Evermore.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like they had this like secret
collaboration.
collaboration.
That's so cool, like sharing their art.
Yeah, it's like they were able to do that
Yeah.
while still keeping their like personal lives private.
Like private, yeah.
Yeah. And those relationships ended too.
Oh, right. Yeah.
So, I mean, even Taylor Swift, right?
Yeah.
With all the fame, the money.
It's a reminder
Yeah.
that love and relationships,
It's complicated.
it's complicated.
Yeah. And heartbreak is just like a part of life.
Yeah, I think so. It's a human experience, and I
Yeah.
think she shows that
Totally.
throughout her music.
Yeah, like not afraid to share the whole range
Yeah,
of emotions.
it's a full spectrum.
A full spectrum. And the article wraps up by mentioning Maddie Healy
Oh, okay.
from the 1975.
Yeah.
They were like rumored to be dating.
Briefly, right?
Yeah, briefly.
Yeah.
And then ended in June of 2023.
So recent. So it seems like, no
Yeah.
matter what she does, her love life is going to be
In the spotlight.
in the spotlight. Yeah. But through it all, she's still putting out music
Yeah.
that everyone connects with.
That everyone connects with.
Yeah,
And I think that's part of what makes her so special.
totally. So, what stands out to you about how all of these experiences have like changed her music?
I think her resilience.
Yeah.
Like she's had so many public heartbreaks,
Yeah.
but she always comes back.
Yeah, she's like stronger.
Stronger.
Like turning it into art.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we all love a good breakup anthem. Right?
Yeah, of course. It's like cathartic
Yeah.
to feel those emotions.
Yeah, and knowing that, like even Taylor Swift goes through it.
Right, exactly. She's human. Yeah. So, what can we take away?
I think the biggest thing is vulnerability.
Yeah.
Like she's so open about her heart.
Yeah.
And that's how she connects with her audience.
And she turned like all of this pain
Yeah.
into something so positive.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's incredible. It's
inspiring.
it is inspiring.
Yeah, just to feel it all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not be afraid of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like she's saying it's okay to be sad, to be mad.
Yeah, exactly. Like you're allowed to feel it all.
Yeah, and I think that's why so many people connect with her.
Right, because it's real, it's authentic,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, and it's it's pretty incredible how she's managed to do that. Like,
Yeah.
stay connected
Right.
to her fans.
Even though she's like the biggest
Huge.
star in the world, you know?
Yeah.
It's like she stayed grounded.
Yeah, she seems very, like, down to earth.
Yeah, totally. And she's not like preaching. You know, she's not saying like, I have all the answers.
Yeah.
She's more like, you know,
Yeah.
I'm figuring it out too, you know?
Yeah.
Come along with me.
Yeah. It's like that honesty
Yeah.
about the struggles.
Yeah, and people see themselves in her.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like even if you're not like a celebrity,
Right.
we all go through the same things.
Yeah. The same heartbreak, the same joy.
The ups and downs. Yeah. We're all human.
So I guess, like, to kind of wrap up
Yeah.
our Taylor Swift deep dive,
Yeah.
what does her story teach us?
You know, about love and fame
Yeah.
and music.
Yeah. And how they all, like, intersect.
Yeah, like how can we take those experiences, you know,
Yeah.
and make them into something meaningful,
Even the hard stuff.
especially the hard stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a good question.
It's a big question.
Yeah.
Maybe it's about finding your voice.
Yeah. Like how do you express yourself? You know, writing, music, art.
Talking to your friends.
Yeah, exactly. Like just sharing your story.
Yeah. And maybe, like, realizing
Yeah.
that it's okay to be vulnerable,
Right.
because that's how we connect.
Totally. Like that's how we, you know, really connect with other people
Yeah.
and build relationships.
Yeah. It's powerful stuff.
It is powerful. And I think, you know, sometimes we forget that.
Yeah. We try to hide it.
Yeah, we try to be perfect.
Yeah.
And Taylor's music is like a reminder
Yeah.
that it's okay
Yeah. To just be yourself.
to be messy, to be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's a great place to end it.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think what we learned is, you know, Taylor Swift, she's had this crazy journey
Yeah.
with love and heartbreak all in the public eye.
Right. Yeah.
But she's shown us that even in the midst of chaos, like, you can still find beauty and connection
and strength
and strength
and resilience.
and resilience.
Yeah.
It's pretty inspiring. Yeah, it is.
So thanks for listening.
Thanks for joining us. So if you're looking for some amazing tips, some resources, some help with relationships, head over to liveasuperchargedlife.com. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe.